Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Janet, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when I upload a new video. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back to my channel. Alright, in today's video we are actually going to be making some quiche, and we are going to be making that with the protein sparing modified fast bread recipe. We are going to utilize the crust. Actually, I'm going to be making two different things. I'm going to be making my coconut cream pie for Thanksgiving, which is this weekend, and then I'm going to be making a quiche with the other crust as well too. But before we get into that, I need to open up some packages that I received. So let's get started on that. First, I am going to open up this package that I actually ordered because I needed some supplies for my baking and such. And this is from iHerb. I will have the link in the description. But this is where I ordered my big container of the egg white protein powder and some of the other things, and vitamins as well too. I've ordered from there before. And their shipping is really reasonable. I want to say it was like $2.50 or something like that for the shipping. So let's show you what I all got. So this is, I wanted to try this for a very long time. I will put the prices on the screen of each item and it'll be in Canadian dollars, but I always wanted to try these cookies, and so I ordered those. They had a sale on as well for 25% off of everything, so I ordered that. I also ordered some more of the allulose because this is really hard to actually get. Like, it usually is always out of stock, so I wanted to order another one of those for my bread.
Looks delicious.
And I ordered 2 packs of the active dry yeast. This is what I've been using in my bread as well. Each one of these, I'll put it on the screen, but I want to say it was like $2 and some cents. So I got six little packages of those. And then I had mentioned in one of my videos before, my cinnamon loaf that I make. I actually originally made it with the Lakanto golden brown sugar.
I remember that.
And then, Jimmy, and then I started using the Swerve brown sugar, and I do like it better with the Lakanto golden sugar. It just seemed to have a better like texture with it instead of using the Swerve brown sugar. Either will work, and it either tastes really good. I just prefer this, and I ended up buying 2 of them as well too. So that is what I ordered. That is what I ordered from, you're making me edit more.
iHerb.
That is what I ordered from iHerb. So let's get on to the Amazon packages. So I am just going to quickly open up my Amazon packages that I have received. And this is the first one. This is over like the last week, I want to say. Because I got some of these parcels on Monday, and today is Thursday when I'm recording this. So, oh, a bag. This is like a little gift bag. This is from Deborah, and the note says, "Enjoy your gift. I love all of your videos. Congratulations on reaching 5,000 subscribers." Thank you so much, Deborah. Let's open this up. I think it's so cute that she got a little gift bag for it. I think I know what this is because she had mentioned it, that she was sending it, and it is. So this is an air fryer cookbook. So I had put this on my list when I first got my air fryer because I wanted to like have some recipes to resort to as far as like how long I need to put things in the air fryer. So thank you so much, Deborah, for that. I will definitely be utilizing that. All right, and next one from Amazon. Let's open this one up. Oh, somebody got me a bigger baking sheet. And I have a feeling I know who this is from because she had messaged me. So I'm sure everybody already knows and follows the ketogenic woman, Anita, and she had sent me a message on Facebook to say that she was sending me something, but she forgot to put a note in it. So I'm pretty sure this is from Anita. So thank you so much, Anita. I definitely needed a larger cookie sheet because mine is really, really small. So now I think that the cooling rack that I got will fit on that cookie sheet perfectly as well too, like for wings or something. So thank you so much, Anita. All right, and then here is, I have 5 packages total to open up. So this is the next one. This is number 3. And it was somebody, it says janetgreta on it too. So it was somebody that just ordered me something and got it sent to my P.O. box. There's a note. Hi Janet, I saw this on your wish list and thought I would get it for you. Thank you for all that you do. You're killing it, girlfriend. Love you. From Lana. Lana is like, she's always has all the comments and everything. She is always like a huge supporter of my YouTube channel. So thank you so much, Lana. I don't even know what it is yet, but it's wrapped up pretty darn good. It's even a bigger cookie sheet. Holy, look at this. Woo! This is even too big to fit in the camera. This is absolutely huge. I love it. This is going to be perfect when I make all of my protein sparing modified fast stuff. It'll all fit on here as well. So that's awesome. I have 2 bigger ones. They can even go in the oven at the same time. Jimmy, I'm excited.
You look excited.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Lana. I really, really appreciate that. That is going to be a huge help with all of my protein sparing modified fast baking. All right, and then the last 2 here, let's open these up. Oh, it's the sub bun. Oh, and it's a mesh hamburger bun. 2 things. Let me see if there's a note. Yes, there is. Oh my gosh. I definitely am liking the buns as well more than the bread. So let me just quickly read the note. It says, enjoy your gift. Happy Thanksgiving from Jay. And then there's 2 notes actually. It says, enjoy your gift. Happy baking and happy Thanksgiving from Jay. Just the first initial. Thank you so much. I've wanted these ones for so long, these mesh burger ones. I just need to open this up and quickly have a quick look at this as well too. Oh yeah. And that makes a lot. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 buns. Awesome. There is that. I will actually, these items that I'm opening up, I will actually put them in my Amazon favorites as well too. And then this one here is the sub one. This one is going to be perfect. Oh yeah, look at that. So that is gonna be for like the longer sub buns as well too. So yay, thank you so much. I'm excited for both of those. And the last one here to open up. The finale. Oh my gosh. It's a bunch of baking stuff. I just ordered 2 of these and I got 2 more plus. Oh my gosh. I gotta read the note on this too. This is a lot. This is, enjoy your gift, anonymous fan, happy baking. Aw, thank you so much. Look at that. There is 2 of the golden Lakanto sugar, which is amazing because as you guys, I just mentioned how much I prefer that over the Swerve brown sugar. And then there is also 2 packs of the Swerve granulated and also 2 packs of the Swerve confectionery sugar. So thank you so much, you guys. Like, that is so sweet. Jimmy, you stayed to see everything that I got?
Yeah, I'm done now.
Thank you so much to everybody that has sent me something. I really do appreciate, and all of these items definitely will make it easier, and I'll be able to bake more with all of the items that you have sent. So thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I am going to make, like I said, a quiche, and I'm going to be making coconut cream pie because Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving is this weekend, and I have been craving that coconut cream pie ever since I made it. It is delicious. So I'm gonna get started on my protein sparing modified fast bread recipe. I use the exact same recipe for all of my savory, sweet items. It's the same recipe for absolutely everything that I make. I always have the recipe down in the description as well too. It's a little further on, but you always see it there. So I am going to quickly make some bread, and then we will get started on our quiche and our coconut cream pie. All right, so I am just going to get started here on my egg whites and the cream of tartar and mix it all together. And then while that is usually mixing, I mix all of my dry ingredients together in a bowl. And then afterwards, when everything, probably about like 7 minutes or so, when it all is, turns into like stiff peaks, then I will slowly add the dry ingredients. That's usually what I do. But like I said, all the instructions are down in the description. So I'm going to do that.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like. About you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like. About you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew
All right, so that is all pretty much mixed. And then what I usually do is just stir it with a spatula, just kind of fold it in. Just make sure everything is well combined. I know I kind of repeat this all the time, but I do get new subscribers, so I just try to explain what I'm doing, just in case you are new here and you're new to the protein sparing modified fast bread. I just like to explain it, so hopefully all my returning subscribers can understand that. I feel like sometimes I am a broken record, but I just know that there is a lot of new subscribers, and you know that they would appreciate to let them know what I'm doing. So all right, so I have 2 pie plates here. The glass one worked really, really well for my coconut cream pie last time, and then it doesn't really matter which one, but I'll do one for the coconut cream pie. I probably won't show me making that, like the filling and everything, because I have done that video, so I will have that video in the description for you to go and watch that. But I will be showing you the quiche and how I make that. So I'm just going to fill up these pie shells, and I'll see what I have left. I really want to use this new mesh bun pan. So I have that ready to go, and I'll see if I have any left in order to make maybe a couple like cinnamon buns or something like that. But I'm just going to fill both of these pie shell right now. The key is you don't want it too thin that it's going to break, and you don't want it too thick that it's not going to cook like in the middle. So, because I've done both of those, hence why you know, if anybody has been here for my lemon meringue pie, I have had to make that 3 times. So, you know, making these things does get expensive, because I usually do a trial, especially when I'm doing a new recipe and I'm trying out different things. I do like to make it before I share it. Not always do I do that, but you know, I do that very occasionally, especially with the pie crust, because it was so new and nobody has made it or done it. So I really wanted to make sure that I got, like, you know, the perfect crust that you guys won't be struggling with it. So, and now I have, you know what, even sometimes I mess it up. Like the last time that I've made the coconut cream pie twice already as well, because the first time I made it, it was too thin. So I had to redo that pie shell as well. So I try to give you guys like what I'm doing and, you know, what helps, but you know, it's gonna be trial and error, unfortunately, with some of these recipes, I'm afraid, but you know, just keep on trying, you guys. I'm telling you, this pie, I am so happy with everything that I have made. Everything has turned out so good. Like I said, that coconut cream pie was absolutely amazing. So that's why I want to make it again for Thanksgiving. So I have my oven preheated to 325, and I am just going to be cooking these for 15 minutes at 325, and then I take them out of the oven. I don't leave them in the oven with the oven off or anything. I just cook them for 15 minutes and take them out. So I'm just gonna finish doing this, and I think I will have enough for a couple cinnamon buns. So I'm going to do that as well too, so. All right, I'm gonna put these pie crusts in the oven right now for 15 minutes. All right, and then I'm quickly just going to, I'm gonna spray this new pan. I'm using my new baking sheet, and I have a silicone mat underneath, and then these new mesh, like muffin, or I guess either muffin tops or hamburger buns, but I'm gonna make like a cinnamon bun kind of out of it. But I'm gonna spray it first, because my other mesh one that I have, I usually do spray it. All right, and then I'm just going to do my mixture here quick. So what I usually do, well, for my cinnamon bread, I will actually have that video linked in the description, because I have made that. That was a while back, probably a good month or so. So I will link that for any new subscribers. But for the cinnamon bread, I usually use 4 tablespoons of the brown sugar, or which I prefer, the golden sugar. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to try for 3. I'm going to do 3. And then what I usually do as well is I will add a little bit of the granulated sugar with this, just literally like a teaspoon or so. Now, sometimes I skip this step, but today I thought I would just try it out. I'm just going to put a little bit, because you know what, honestly, I'm just going to use a half of a teaspoon of that, because honestly, the golden sugar is sweet enough. And then I will add my cinnamon. I don't measure my cinnamon. I'm a big cinnamon lover. So I think if I measured it, it might be too much maybe for other people. You know, I'm not sure, but I feel like kind of cinnamon is maybe like, you know, you go on how much you like cinnamon. Some people really like theirs really like more cinnamon like me, or not too much. But I usually put a few shakes in there. And that's what I do for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some down, and then put some cinnamon in the middle, just like I would with my bread, and then just top it. Hopefully I'll have enough here to top it with. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna spoon on my cinnamon sugar. I might have made too much of the cinnamon sugar, which is okay. I can always put this in a baggie and keep it until I make my cinnamon loaf. Yeah, I did, which is fine. You guys know I usually have my cinnamon loaf every week. I have it every day. On my keto days, I usually mix it with a little bit of my soya nut butter, because I am allergic to all nuts. So, you know what? That'll be fine. And I'm just gonna put a little bit. It might not cover the top because I am getting, I'm getting a little bit low, but I'm just gonna evenly measure 4 of these, and then I'll use my smaller spatula to kind of put it on top. And sometimes what I do, like if you would have watched me in when I made like a lot of stuff, I did a lot of baking. I reused the same bowl and just made like whatever, another batch of either savory or sweet. I just used all of the dirty dishes like this, and it worked out really, really good. You don't have to wash it again and, you know, start all over again. You can just literally use your same one. So that's what I did when I made like a whole bunch of stuff in one of my recent videos, and it worked out perfectly. So just remember that you can do that if you do want to do some batch like baking for all of your protein sparing modified fast for like the next 4 or 5 days. You definitely can do that. All right, well, that's a way to utilize the rest of my dough, I guess, if you want to call it dough, but that's perfect. I'll have these for the next few days. Like I said, we're celebrating on Sunday for our Thanksgiving, and I'm definitely going to be vlogging that day as well too, so you will be able to see what I have for my Thanksgiving dinner, and maybe it'll inspire you on what to make for your American Thanksgiving, for all the Americans watching. All right, so I am going to put this in the oven as well and probably bake it, I would say probably a good 15-18 minutes, but I'm gonna leave these in the oven with the oven turned off for 10 minutes afterwards. All right, these are the pie shells. And I kind of gauge them till when they're all like a golden brown. So we're gonna let these completely cool before we fill either one of them, okay? All right, I am just getting started on the quiche part of it now. I'm just kind of winging this recipe, to be honest. I don't know, I just think it's kind of simplistic to kind of make a quiche, but I'm using 4 eggs, and I will see how my mixture is, if I have too much or too little for my pie shell. But I'm just mixing 4 eggs in here, and then also, while that was baking, I actually fried up some fried up some bacon in here, and then I took the bacon out, and then in the grease I ended up sauteing some peppers and some mushrooms as well that I'm going to put in it. And I have some cheese just right over here, and I'm also going to put in 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. So I'm going to do that right now. And then I'm just going to mix this all up to make sure that my eggs are well beaten. And then I'm going to add all of my mixture here. Now, I measured everything out that I put in here just so I could have the macros for you guys per serving. But make sure if you're making this, what I usually do with my recipes is I measure everything. I write it all down individually, and then I divide it by 8, because my pies, I make 8 servings. So that's what I do. I do measure everything out so that I do know the exact macros. But it definitely, like, this is all keto. This will be something that you'll have on your keto days, just because of the bacon and the cheese and the eggs, full eggs. But you guys can measure and do whatever you prefer. Like, I know some people aren't really diligent with their measuring. I know sometimes when I get to maintenance, I admit I'm not diligent with measuring. All right, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna take one of our pie crusts, and I'm going to do this one here, and then just easily enough, we are just going to put that in our pie crust, and hopefully it's not going to be overfilling. We'll just kind of measure it out. I'm just going to scoop it out just because I don't want, sometimes like all of the liquid will come out first. And I'm just going to spread it around here with what I have. Oh, I think actually this is going to be just enough. That's perfect. There's that, and then the last little bit here. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the oven. I will have to let you guys know the times that I am putting this in the oven for, because I have the oven set at 350, and I'm just gonna go from like the look of it for when the egg, like the quiche inside, is kind of like more stable and not runny, and it's kind of set. So I will let you guys know how long I leave it in there for. All right, so this is it right out of the oven. So what I had done, I told you guys before I put it in the oven that I had the oven set at 350. After 5 minutes, it wasn't really cooking, especially like in the middle. So what I had done is I turned it up to 400 degrees and cooked it for another like 6 or 7 minutes. So what I would recommend to you is I would cook this. I would probably underbake the shell as well too. See, this is an example of probably I should have tried this before I made it on camera, but at least I know for next time. I'm gonna write it all down, and that's why I'm telling you, and I will have this in the description. But I would undercook your pie shell. I would probably only cook the pie shell for 10 minutes, let it cool, get your mixture together, and then I would put it in a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes. That's what I'm going to do next time, and that is what I'm going to write down in my book for this recipe. So I'm gonna let this cool, and I'm just finishing up my coconut cream pie right now as well, so I will show you the final product of both. Everyone, so this is everything that I made tonight. I ended up making 4 of these. I ate one already, but I did put a little bit of icing. I just mixed some of the Swerve icing sugar with my heavy whipping cream and just made an icing out of that for those 3 cinnamon buns. So tomorrow is a protein sparing modified fast day for me, which you will be seeing this on Friday. But also I'm gonna have these on the weekend, so that's why I made them like keto approved. And of course my coconut cream pie, I think this turned out better than my first one. You would have seen, like in the video that I will link in the description, I made 2 coconut cream pies because it just made a lot of filling, but I halved the recipe for this one, and I think it's going to be amazing. And then of course you guys have seen the quiche, so let's give the quiche a try. But this looks absolutely delicious. I took it out of the container, or out of the pan, the pie pan, and just put it on a plate so I can cover it, and then I'll slice into it here and give it a taste. But they all look so good, you guys. If you haven't tried my pie recipe with the protein sparing modified fast bread recipe, it is amazing. You will not be disappointed. It is so, so good. All right, I am sorry about the horrible angle. I have quite a mess over there from recording tonight, but I wanted to taste this on camera. It looks amazing, and it turned out perfectly. So let's give it a taste. You know what this tastes like? This tastes like, okay, it sounds crazy, but it kind of tastes like pizza. You know you've been keto too long when, like, oh my. Oh, but it honestly does. I think, like, especially on your keto days, like you're gonna have this on your keto days anyways, but like I would even put pepperoni in there and drizzle a little bit of like pizza sauce, like not as a base or nothing, but just drizzle it, or hot sauce. It is so good, you guys. So good. Like I said before, if you guys haven't tried this pie recipe to make it, it is amazing. It is so delicious. Like somebody had mentioned in the comments as well too, you can make a deep dish pizza out of this as well too. So really, really good. Highly recommend, you guys. All right, everyone, thank you so much for making these recipes with me. The quiche turned out absolutely amazing, and I already know the coconut cream pie is my favorite pie, so it looks absolutely delicious. So that'll keep in the fridge until Thanksgiving, which is on Sunday. You will see this video actually tomorrow. I have filmed this late on Thursday night, but I wanted to get a video out for you guys on Fridays because I always post on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays for you guys. So wanted to get that done for you. And yeah, and thank you so much everybody for the gifts as well too, that everybody who have sent me gifts through Amazon. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.